Hey guys, welcome to Tech Best. We have another phone here. It looks a little bit like an iPhone, but it's not. It is the UMi Z. So this phone is fairly interesting. It's packing some decent specs and doesn't cost a whole lot of money. It's about $250 for this phone. We got this one here from China Vasion. There will be links in the description below if you want to go and check them out. It is also available in two colors. We have the gold on white version. There is another version, I think it's either silver or grey on the back with black on the front. So let's just quickly go over these specifications. So first up, 5.5 inch 1080p IPS display. It is covered with Dragon Trail toughened glass, so that is scratch resistant. The body is a metal unibody design. Inside we get the Helio X27 2.6 GHz Decacore processor, and this is backed up with 4 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of onboard storage, and that can be expanded with micro SD card. We also have dual SIM support. The battery inside here, 3780 milliamp hours, and we have USB Type-C charging, and it does support fast charging. The cameras, we have a 13 megapixel Samsung camera on the front. We also have a 13 megapixel Samsung camera on the back. Next to that is laser autofocus. We also have phase detect autofocus on here and a dual tone flash with quad LEDs. We even get a flash on the front as well. There is a fingerprint sensor on the bottom and it does work very well. We also get a stock version of Android 6, and UMi are promising an OTA update to Android 7 in the very near future. What do I think of the phone? It's fairly nice. One thing I really like is the box. Kind of a weird thing to say about a phone, but yes, it is metal, so it feels very premium. Inside you get the documentation. I don't know if anyone actually cares about that stuff. We also get a really chunky charger. It is a fast charger. We get this really nice looking red USB Type-C charging cable, and we have a SIM ejector tool over there. So very nicely packaged. None of this cardboardy boxy stuff. It does feel very premium. So anyway guys, I haven't tested out this phone for too long. My initial impressions, the camera on here, I have to say it's not blowing me away. It does seem to be a little bit grainy, a little bit noisy. Now if you are wanting a better camera, there is another version of this phone. It's called the Z Pro, and that one comes with dual Sony sensors. So anyway, let's just go over the benchmark score so you can get an idea of how this phone performs. Check out the Geekbench 4 performance here. So UMi Z here on the left, and it's outpacing the phone on the right, which is the Xiaomi Mi 5S, which has a Snapdragon 821 processor. So really impressive performance from the UMi Z with the Helio X27. However, when it comes to the graphics performance, you can see here that the UMi Z doesn't do quite as well, scoring less than half what the Xiaomi Mi 5S does. And in the Antutu benchmark, we can see here that the UMi Z is scoring just under 116,000 points, so a very respectable score there. And just like what we saw in the Geekbench 4 test, the CPU performance here actually outpacing the Snapdragon 821, but again, it is lagging behind in terms of 3D performance. So anyway guys, we're coming towards the end of the video. My initial impressions so far are very positive. You get a lot of value for money in this phone. The performance is very solid and the construction is also very nice. But drop a like if you want to see a full review of this phone. And if you've got any questions, just leave them in the comments below. And as always, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe to Tech Best for more best tech videos. Is it UMi? Is it UMi? Is it UMi? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Do you want to see a close-up? Here we go.